not in my opinion.
Well, I'll make a comment on that. In my opinion, it was a sales pitch. And I asked, and I can wait 2 minutes and go down because I know you're gonna call me the first. I'll shut up and wait just a minute. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Council input, Jan, okay, your first.
There we go.
Council input. There you go.
Is there anybody else?
I'm sorry, is there anybody else?
I got a quick question. My name is Ben Hudson. I live at 2290 McGehee Drive. You mentioned you had a new member because you're not the acting member anymore, Nancy. That's your name, right?
Yes, but I didn't say I wasn't the active member, I just said, I am the, chairperson of the GUS,
Yes.
but we now have some I'm on the board of directors of the GUS,
Yes.
and I am the chairperson.
I think I
We
missed-
chose to, elect some officers.
Okay.
and-
Did you
and-
have her name?
The new officer, the new president, who will also be the spokesperson, is Rhonda Brantley.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Jan, did you finish? I'm sorry.
I hadn't started. I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
let our public input.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is there anybody else in the public that would like to make a comment before the council makes theirs? Okay, well, I'll start the golden egg. First and foremost, I was at that meeting as well, and I did ask, which we don't have the minutes for that meeting, but I did ask, why was she the one representing the council? Or who had chosen her from the council to be giving us this information, and I was danced around. So I don't appreciate that when there was a meeting that had been held earlier that day, which you were the chairperson of, Nancy, which y'all did change your bylaws, and you did add a non-voting member, and it could have been at least addressed when I asked the question. I accepted the position on this council, did not have to be elected because nobody chose to run against me. But I chose to work with each and any person that was elected on that council, and I stated that before the election. I still have that promise to work with each and every person as long as it is transparent, we answer questions truthfully to one another, don't give these vague half answers, or act like there hadn't been a meeting, or refer back to something 3 years ago when there was something that had happened that day, less than 6 hours to when I ask a question. I do not like to be lied to. I like to be told the truth. So that is my personal opinion of what has been going on, that you must keep all council members up to speed of what's going on. If this is the first council meeting after the changes of the GUS, the new president that is your speaking president hasn't missed a council meeting in months, so I do think that is very strange, and I'm giving you my honest opinion. I also want to know what the qualifications were for her to be presenting that to the council. If it was just her opinion, it needed to be stated her opinion only. Hold on, I'm not through, but I'm not exactly happy at the moment.
Okay.
The other thing, and I'm gonna skip to something else because I was making notes. We as a council has went forward with a safe room, which we have all agreed upon. Up until us talking, we had not heard anything about a site being agreed on in the back of the building. When we discussed it as a council, we was talking about how perfect a safe building would be in our parking lot so people with handicaps could pull up and go in. I kept my mouth shut on that meeting, but I never heard of anything in the back of this building. There again is another subject we need to all be up to speed, and if that agreement has been made with somebody in this contract, the other council members need to know. Not it being told to us. I can stand up and move around.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I don't mind, I like to.
Okay.
So we all know what's going on prior to it, something coming out of the air to us in a council meeting. I think that's fair. We're all adults here.
Okay.
I would like that to be done for each of us as council members. If we are honestly going to work well with each other for the betterment of our town and our citizens. And I'll keep my mouth shut about anything else tonight. Thank you. And thank y'all for coming.
Thank you for your input, Jean.
Can I answer a question that I think you asked?
It's your